Hello, everybody out there. So I wanted to come. Hi, my name is Ginger Pugh. I am an RNF Rodan and Fields skincare consultant and now hair care consultant. But today's topic is Wegovy. I've been on it since the end of March. Haven't missed a dose. I take my dose on Thursdays. And I have been posting, here and there. It's been a little while since I posted my results. I am down 40 pounds. And yes, it is slow, but it is learning. And I am learning a whole lot of stuff about why I overate and why I didn't eat the right foods. I did make a few changes end of December and starting now with the way that I do Wegovy. I am on the highest dose, 2.4. And one of the changes that I have made is I noticed that when I was in 2 months of 2.4, my nausea was really, really bad. And I don't know if it was because I just wasn't ready to move to 2.4, but I did give it at least 2 months of trying it, making sure, and then I dropped back down to the 1.7. I stayed on it for a month, and last Thursday I started my 2.4 back. This time around, not the nausea is nothing like what it was. Before I reduced down, the nausea was all day. It was still manageable, but if you've ever just been nauseous, you know what it makes you feel like. It just don't feel good. And so that's one of the things that's not happening this time. I had read that some people did this where they were at 2.4 and went back down to the 1.7, stayed on it for a few tries, and then got back into the 2.4 and did so much better. So it's been so much better, y'all. The food taste are still there. The things that I loved before, not so much now. I've tried different coffees because before I was able to drink an occasional coffee, whether it was a Starbucks coffee or Dunkin' Donuts coffee or Walmart brand coffee. My husband is a Folgers coffee drinker. No. So this last time, I actually tried Donut Shop Cafe Mocha Latte coffee. The first time I drank it, it was okay. I waited a few days later and tried it again. Oh, it stayed with me all day. I said, okay, I just can't drink coffee. No coffee. None. I was also a loaded tea drinker. Some of y'all may know what I'm talking about. I can still drink the loaded teas. But now I might get a fourth of the loaded tea drank for the day. So I put it in my fridge and I drink some of it tomorrow, next day. And I just can't drink it all. It just loses the taste. It's just a taste thing. So I had done a little reading as to why our taste change. And it deals with, from what I read, and you can do your own research, but what I found was it deals with the reward center in your brain. So you reward yourself with food, certain kinds of food, it turns that switch off. Things that appealed to you before, not appealed so much. But I've also noticed that I'm not a big vegetable eater, where before I loved vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, salads, cucumbers. I could peel a cucumber and eat it just as a snack. And now after Wegovy, vegetables are just not anything that I crave. I do make myself get vegetables as much as I can in during the day. And it's not that they make me sick or anything like that. It's just not a pleasant experience when I do eat them. Another thing that I have incorporated in, because I'm trying to learn, I've started Weight Watchers, the point system, more to teach me the foods that are good for me instead of just eating whatever. Whatever, these last few months, it's just been eating whatever my body can tolerate, whether it's a carb or not a carb, potatoes, bread. And so now that I'm still losing and I want to get healthy also, I started Weight Watchers. You just find what works for you. It may not be Weight Watchers. It may be Atkins or Jenny Craig or some kind of healthy foods. They've got all these different prep plans where you can find your local people that go ahead and prep your meals for you. You pay a sum for it. I think HelloFresh was one thing that they would send you a week's supply of meals or a 3-day supply of meals, and they're always running specials. I did try HelloFresh, but it just wasn't me. Just wasn't for me. So you have to find what works for you. And I did hear that Wegovy, the lower doses, are starting to be put back out at the pharmacies. It's going to take a little while before they're back up to speed, with all the lower doses. But if you can, wait for those lower doses before you get started, because your body doesn't react very well when you start at the higher doses. So that's my results using this Wegovy, and now incorporating a few other tips and tricks. And so if you have any questions, shoot me a message and we'll talk later. Have a good one.